Rah, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov, what it do? The outlet to reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to hide from your drama or maybe hide from your baby mama. Aha, just kidding. Y si tú quieres cambiar tu vida, if you want to change your life, then subscribe. Ching. And by the way, guys, I just published a book called Shabbat in Chicago. It's about an audacious single mom who opens her heart and home to 5 adopted kids while embracing her Latino culture while being Jewish. And also, I just put out a documentary based on my book called Shabbat in the Shy. Check it out on YouTube. And today we have a very special guest. He is one of the biggest DJs for house music, the one and only DJ Cuco. Woo!
Hey, what up?
What's up, brother? Thank you for coming on, brother. It means a lot, brother. I know you had your son's game, so you're a busy father too. So I know. I hope he won the game. Did he win?
Yeah, they did.
I'm happy, bro. Que bueno. So look, I want to say a little something, for the fans to get to know us a little bit more. I met this DJ and his brother, DJ Metro, in Vegas. So my family was there. All of us, were having good time. Marisol, Percy, and they knew you, and it was nice that they introduced me to you. They're like, hey, you gotta meet him. He's one of the best DJs in Chicago, always representing. And I'm gonna be honest, when you guys perform after the Bears winning the game, one of the best performances. I love how you guys mix the music with reggaeton, bringing back Evie Queen, and then transitioning to the house. I was like, yo, this guy know he didn't flow. He got flow. So it was nice vibes, brother. I was really grateful to meet you. You seem like a very family person. Tell us too, your first impression performing there in Vegas when we first met. What was going through your mind, and tell us what you thought about the event in Vegas.
Well, first of all, the venue was beautiful. It's an amazing venue, and just the vibes were dope. Just to be able to go out of Chicago and go to Vegas and just not have to, stick to one genre. Just, do you. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I go with an open mind when I go DJ. I don't like having set. I just do my thing and whatever the crowd's feeling, that's what I keep going with, So it was a dope vibe, and it was a dope event. I liked it. And the Bears won, so that's always a plus.
I like that. And what you think too when we first met? What came to your mind? I know first impression means a lot. What went through your head?
Oh no! When I first met you guys, it was dope. I'm like you said, I'm a very open-minded person. I like meeting new people. That's just how things go, And then if Percy and them know you, Percy's an awesome dude. So when he introduced me to you, I already knew, hey, there shouldn't be a problem. It should be good, and everything kicked off. And look at this. Now I'm on your podcast. You know what I mean?
It's an honor, brother. You don't understand. I had to call your secretary, and she said, please hold. And I had to wait. You know what I'm saying? And then she finally got back to me. So I was happy I was able to get you. You know what I'm saying?
I was definitely, pa.
Yeah, so you're big, brother. It's an honor, man. Thank you, too. And tell us, brother, let the fans know a little bit about your background. Where's your family from? If you were born and raised in Vegas, Chicago. Tell us a little bit about your background, your childhood, and then how you got into house music.
So I was born and raised in Chicago. My parents are Puerto Rican. They were born and raised in Puerto Rico. They moved to Chicago. I've been DJing for about 22, 23 years now. Started as I was carrying equipment for one of my guys' uncle's mobile DJ company. And then from there, I just picked up. I liked it. I started doing little by little, started buying CDs, started buying vinyl. And from there, it just took off. Representing Chicago, Chicago's house, that's what we're known for. And that's why when I go out, I make sure I play my Chicago house just, to represent our city and represent our sound. House music is definitely a feeling, man. If you feel that and you do your thing, it is definitely something I have to play from Chicago. Um, so that's pretty much my background. I don't do it full time. This is just like a hobby of mine because I got to make sure my kids eat, so I can't depend on it. But thank God I've been super busy, and it's been working out. So everything's falling in place. And I represent my city everywhere I go, man. That's the vibes.
I love it. I love it. And can you share too, like, who is your five top house artists, like, of all time? When you mix your music, I know you have a top five that you're like, I have to put it in this mix. If you could share, I mean a lot because I know you hit them some big hits. I was even shocked that you knew that song. You know what I'm saying?
Man, on the house side, man, like my producer, like Terry Hunter, he's a dog. Georgie Porgy, Barbara Tucker. Um, who else? Cashmere's a dog. Uh, that's my Pat Percolator. I always draw hits when I drop it.
It's time for the percolator.
Yeah, yeah. And then Anaya is another one, man. Follow Me, that's a banger. So there's a couple of them, man, that I must plays when I'm out there playing my Chicago house.
Wow. That's what's up, man. I like that. I like how you knew all the names. I got a little worried. You know what I'm saying? I say.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard, man, because there's just so much, and I'm so used to having it in my computer, so I just go through my computer and look it up. So when you act like that, it's like, oh, I got the artist. Let me see if I remember all these artists.
Oh man, you funny,
Uh,
man. And brother, tell us too, like how do you balance your life while being a DJ, right, and being a family? Like I know being there for your kids, for your wife. Like how do you manage that? Because I know it could be stressful doing so many things and having time for everybody. You know.
yeah, it's definitely time consuming. I do definitely miss a lot of family events and stuff like that because I'm always DJing on the weekends. But my family knows, that this is something that I love to do, and they support me. But when I walk in the door, I turn it off. There's sometimes you just got to turn it off and concentrate on them and spend time with them, and do my daddy duties. Taking my kids to practice, be with them, homework, just be a family man. But when I step out the door, I turn it back on. And then when it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. But it's definitely time consuming, and I definitely do miss a lot of family events because I'm always working and DJing.
Wow. And if you could share a little secret, because I see your brother, DJ Metro, he looks up to you. I heard his speech in Vegas saying, shout out to my brother, and you could tell the relationship is very strong. He looks up to you a lot. How did you like what did you do to influence him to becoming a DJ too? Like, did you help him get his first gigs when he first started? Like, tell us a little bit. If you could spill the beans, maybe not the cheese. I mean a lot.
Man, me and Metro, we were part of our DJ crew together. It's called the Henchman DJs out of Chicago. And he was a young buck when he started, man, and I just seen the talent in him. He's his family oriented with music as well. His brothers were DJs. His cousin's a huge DJ as well. Um, so that group of us that we were the Henchman DJs, we did a lot together. We came up together. Some of us are still DJing. Some of us stopped already, retired. And he was blessed, man. I told him he had a talent. He loved what he did, and he's a very great entertainer. Now he's the official Chicago Bulls DJ. He DJs for the Chicago White Sox as well. Um, and he's on the radio. And he did I think it was like an 8 or 9 city tour with Pitbull, the Pitbull tour. So he's doing big things, man. And as of getting him gigs, we all gig together. The whole crew, we used to do our own parties. We used to be together, kick it together, and then things started blowing up for everybody. So one went right, one went left, but we still all communicate with each other. And when we do have the opportunity to rock out with each other, it's like we never skipped a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to set him up, and he comes in for the kill.
Wow, I love that, bro. Yeah, because when I saw that, I'm gonna be honest, you guys are both hilarious. So I was like, you guys got that comedy in you, and you guys have a way to like bring people together. Like I remember when you start switching it up. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to dance. I was saying he brought the merengue, ding, 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 you know. And it was nice, brother, because you know my legs was getting a little tight. It got a little sore. So I don't know if I had a cramp, but once you put that merengue, it kind of went away. I start moving. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
It
saying?
is, yes, sir. It is.
So I thank you, brother. I probably burned like 10 or 15 calories, you know, in that mix right there, you know.
Good stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, so it was amazing, brother. And I'm glad you're doing big things. And tell us any big events coming up that we should be aware of, brother.
Man, I got there's a couple gigs that I got out of town coming up. I gotta do. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Minnesota. What else I got coming up? And then there's a couple big concerts happening in Chicago that I'll be DJing at. I got Joe Veras coming next month, a bachatero from the Dominican Republic. I'll be opening up for him. Um, and that's pretty much it, man. The calendar's filling up now. You know the holidays are coming around, so you know you got Christmas parties and all that good stuff coming up. So now is when my schedule gets tighter than it already is.
I feel you, brother. I feel you, brother. Now, one of my last questions before I wrap up, family. If you can give an advice to like anybody or young people that want to become a DJ, that want to follow their passion, what advice would you give to them?
Man, you gotta be passionate, man. If you want it, want it. Don't do it just to do it. And if you want to do it, go hard with it. Study the music, study the the actual breaks of the songs, so it don't sound like a horse race, and you guys know what you're doing. But just man, if you want to do it, just do it. Like I say, it's nothing to it but to do it. But if you're gonna do it, go full force. If you're not gonna go full force, don't even don't try it. Leave it alone. But if you do want to do it, man, have at it. Don't go crazy, man. We need more good jocks in the world, man, because everybody picks up a laptop and thinks they're a DJ, but it's not that easy. You got to study the music. You got to know the music. Got to study your crowd. You got to know what to play, when to play it, what not to play. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. Everybody thinks, oh, I just press play, but it's a lot to this. A lot behind being a DJ. But
Wow.
if you want to do it, have at it, man. Let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gonna have to call you, brother, because you the real deal, brother. You don't understand.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I put a lot of sweat, a lot of time into this culture, but I'm rocking out. Thank God, man.
Amen, amen, brother. Well, look, I want to thank you again for coming on the show, guys. This is the Outlet to Reality, the oldest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Cha-ching! Y'all know where to find me. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, the Outlet to Reality. My Snapchat's Take One Pass It, and my TikTok is at Yaakov28. And brother, where can my fans find you?
Man, all my social media is DJ Cuco, DJCUCO. I'm on everything: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. Toda esa vaina. So look me up, add me, follow me, man. Let's get it. DJCUCO.